Hello and welcome to the assignment guide for the first Zoological Animal Health and Husbandry assignment, Zoo Animal Restraint. So essentially what you're doing in this assignment is you're writing a report on how to physically and chemically restrain a giraffe and a tiger. So what I want you to include is a step-by-step process on how to restrain each. So for the physical one, a step-by-step method for any training that you might need to do or any preparation for the restraint method, and the chemical one, I want the names of the chemicals used and also the weights and measurements of those chemicals. Again, include that in a step-by-step process for each species, both physically and chemically. Remember that you need to evaluate each of the restraint techniques that you have described. So you need to say whether the physical restraint for the giraffe is good, what parts of it are good and what parts of it are potentially dangerous and possibly bad. So remember, you need to do a true evaluation. So that's both good and bad points. As a little bit at the end, you also need to explain why restraint activities are recorded. So that would be, for example, if you were restraining the animal one day and then somebody else came in and restrained it the next day, you would need to know how many drugs were pumped into the animal or what type of physical restraint it had gone under, so you can make sure that you protect its health and welfare. Those of you attempting the merit, what you need to do is to talk about the methods used to restrain both the giraffe and tiger and talk about their health and welfare. So talk about the stress implications, talk about what could happen if the animal kicks out, would there be any injuries possible, talk about the dangers under anaesthetic for each animal because they are different for the giraffe and for the tiger. All of this should be covered in your class notes, so if you turn up to class you'll have everything you need. So that's it. Any other questions? Please ask.